Yep, here we go. Caught myself a stingray. Well, good morning, McFly subscribers. It is super duper early, 5:39 in the morning. See if I can get some more light on here. I'm down in Corpus. I'm going to be fishing. So, I had a little trouble last night. I got down here yesterday, and I had booked a room to stay because I couldn't stay at my buddy Johnny's. And I booked a room, but they double booked me. So I got down, went to go enter in my room. Someone else's stuff was in there. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? And they said, well, we're sorry. We don't have any other rooms, though. Here's your money back. Good luck. So I had to drive about 30 minutes out of Corpus, stay at a hotel outside of Corpus. It's a holiday weekend right now. Everyone's off Monday. People are here taking up all the room. I woke up at like 4:30 this morning, got ready. Now I'm here. Hopefully I catch this trip. I've had a lot of skunk trips. This one's starting off bad. Sometimes that means it's going to be a good trip though, right? Sometimes if you have a hiccup in something, then you're going to catch fish. My bad luck's out of the way, and I get to fish. I will see you guys out there. Well, I'm not sure how much you guys can see. It's still dark, but the trout are popping the top pretty good here. Yeah, fishing in the dark is tough, no doubt. It's hard to see where your fly is, and trying to cast close to the pier like that just is asking to get stuck. Well, I'm stuck on the pier. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Look down near my rod tip. You can see bait fleeing and jumping. The trout kept coming up and swiping at bait, and you could see the bait fleeing everywhere. Further out, you could also hear the trout popping, which is a noise they make when hitting bait off the surface. You know, being a holiday weekend, I was very surprised there weren't more people at these docks. Usually it's taken up by quite a few bait fishermen. I guess it's just too early for anyone to want to be up. Well, after the sun came up, I decided to head down to the jetty for a little morning action. And sure enough, I started catching fish. Granted, nothing was a target species, but it was still fun. There we go. Well, guys, I came down to the jetty. I got one. It's nothing real big. Oh, I side hooked him. Okay, guys, I think this is a baby jack crevalle, but I could be wrong. Let me know what you guys think it is in the description section. Come on. God, you're slippery. So down at, there we go. What I was gonna say is, I am now fishing down close to the shore in shallow water. Well, nothing big, but it is something. Whoa, skipjack, haha. Oh, skippy. So, just on a clouser with some legs on it. By the way, I will make a video on this fly soon. It definitely worked well for me most of the trip. Ugh. Another skipjack. Well, it's fun at least. You can see skipjack right out ahead, just thrashing the top of the water. So fly fishing off the jetty is definitely a challenge. Casts are difficult because of the railing behind me, and you really have to watch your back cast as people are walking back and forth. If your fly sinks too much, it most likely will get stuck on the rocks below. So you have to time your retrieve perfectly for when people aren't walking by. But you are guaranteed to lose some flies, which I did lose 4 in just about an hour of fishing. Well, after the jetty got too busy for fly fishing on it, I decided to go fish the spot where Johnny hooked into a large red a few months back. It's fairly easy to wade and not that far of a walk, and it can be productive. However, I fished there for a while without a single bite. So guys, there's a little stingray here. I almost stepped on him actually. So in hindsight, I probably should not have tried to catch this fish, but I was bored and desperate to catch something. Yep, here we go. Caught myself a stingray. Now, he did jump on top of the fly and try to bite it, but when I set the hook, I side hooked him. Oh, accidentally side hooked him. Okay, so what do I do? He kept trying to sting me with his tail. Yeah, I dropped the pliers. I was a bit scared of getting hit with that stinger. Huh. That was stupid. Okay, finally got him off. So if any of you have any experience with removing hooks from stingrays, let me know what to do. Boy, I don't know how to take off those stingrays without getting nailed. I think you're supposed to step on the tail, but that's too deep for that. I guess I should have walked in. I just saw a red right here, so I was walking back, scared it off. Oh well. All right, guys, so I am walking way out to that cut that I went with Johnny. Going by myself. He can't come right now. He'll be able to fish with me tomorrow morning, hoping that there'll be some fish. There's a lot of bait. You can see it just splashing through the water. But that's all bait. That's all mullet. I haven't seen any reds yet. So we'll see. So I'm fishing another little clouser with legs, just a different color. Now I figured the bright pink would be more noticeable in this stained water. So I fished here for a while, but I had to be in waders because of the flesh-eating bacteria in the water, and it was pushing 100 degrees. I was overheated and decided to go back to the jetty to fish, since I didn't need waders there. As you all know, I love risen fly gear, from their rods to reels to even hooks and fly tying tools. Everything they make is very high quality, but at a price that the everyday person can afford. I don't fish with any other rods or reels because they are that good. If you're interested in picking up some of their rods or reels, or even some of their ready-to-fish setups, go to www.risenfly.com and type in McFly at checkout for 15% off of anything they sell on their shop. The rod I am fishing with today is their Goliath rod, and the reel is their whale reel. Both are saltwater rated and cast large saltwater flies with ease, even into the wind. It is a powerful setup, great for a host of large, strong fish like redfish, and it could even be great for fishing some powerful freshwater fish like pike or bass. God. So I kept getting bites here, but they weren't fully taking the flies. I figured out shortly after, though, that it was needlefish just tearing up the flies, and they're very hard to hook. Well guys, I just hooked into looked like a little trout, sea trout, but didn't bring them in and the camera wasn't rolling. Could have been a ladyfish or skipjack, whatever you want to call it. Boy, these little needlefish keep tearing up these baits. How am I supposed to fish with you guys texting me nonstop? So have any of you ever had your phone blow up while fishing? Man, it can get pretty frustrating for sure. And like I stated before, if your fly hits the bottom, you snag up and lose the flies. Man, this is frustrating. How can I fish? Okay. By the way, I went to the local tackle shop on my way to the jetty. They have a large fly section there, and they recommended a few flies. I decided to try one here. By the way, if you guys are interested, I do sell these fly boxes. It's a pretty cool looking little shrimp pattern, but even so, just no luck at the jetty. Needlefish were everywhere and kept destroying my flies. Well, that was pretty much it for this day's fishing. It was getting late and I was pretty tired and overheated from fishing all day. I decided to head over and hang out with Johnny before heading back to the hotel for some much needed sleep. Well, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. So check back next week for my final day's fishing in Corpus. Johnny and I found some amazing water where we could spot fish for reds in the flats. And I finally hooked into one of these powerful fish. Yeah! Hey, thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Now you go catch some fish.